From Loss to Love, the story of a resilient orphan. The upcoming pages of this book will unravel the fascinating tale of a girl who grew up as a destitute orphan in her community, like a flower that grows amidst the rocks. Despite facing innumerable challenges, she persisted and accomplished her dream of obtaining an honorary degree from one of the most prestigious institutions, an achievement not less impressive than a climber reaching the summit of a mountain. Nkatha surmounted all obstacles to graduate from the University of Nairobi with a Bachelor of Education Science degree, specializing in teaching physics and mathematics. The reader learns how Nkatha conquered all odds thanks to her tenacity like a lioness, courage like a knight, curiosity like a child, and love for others like a mother. When Nkatha was just a young child, her mother passed away, leaving her in the care of her grandmother, who served as her rock throughout her life. When Nkatha was 5 years old, her father eventually remarried, but her stepmother's initial kindness soon withered like a flower in the scorching sun and turned into cruelty and abuse, which forced Nkatha to seek safety with her grandmother, who was her oasis in the desert. Nkatha and her 2 cousins were raised in a modest but loving home by their grandmother, after being left behind by their own mothers when they left the nest to get married. Despite the challenges she faced early on in life, Nkatha's grandmother instilled in her a strong sense of resilience like a diamond that can endure the pressures of life, and a deep love for learning that would shape her future. Grandma perfectly played a potter molding clay role with precision. Nkatha was raised in a village that was surrounded by lush vegetation and a verdant green oasis. From an elevated view, the farms with trees looked like a stretched-out deep forest as far as the eye could see, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. Most of the villagers were farmers, and they worked tirelessly to cultivate their crops. Tea and coffee plants were the pride of the village, and each day, every morning, some returning from delivering milk to the cooperative society collection point, the farmers would tend to their crops, carefully nurturing the plants and harvesting the tea leaves and coffee cherries. The water that irrigated the crops flowed from the nearby river, and the villagers knew how to use it to their advantage. The village was a close-knit community, and everyone knew each other's names. They shared meals together, celebrated festivals, and helped each other in times of need. Rushing to the nearest neighbor's house when anyone ran out of sugar, salt, tea leaves, and other household essentials was a common phenomenon. The sound of laughter and chatter filled the air, and the villagers were content with the simple pleasures of life. They knew that their hard work would pay off, and that the bounty of the land would provide for them and their families for years to come. Despite the tumultuous relationship with her stepmother, Nkatha remained a precious gem to her father, the headmaster of the public primary school. At the tender age of 3, she was enrolled in a private school. She was an exceptionally intelligent girl who consistently ranked at the top of her class, like a star shining brilliantly in the night sky. Consequently, her father sang songs of praise to commemorate her outstanding performance and showered her with all sorts of gifts.